What's going on, everybody? We back at it again with another episode of the Factz of Life podcast. And right now we got two GOATs in the building, Patterson's finest, the dynamic duo. Man, when you catch them at the ride out in traffic, they going crazy. They doing a bunch of big stuff. You know, Gucci, this, that. We not even going to get into all that. We going to get into it in a little bit. But first, Ballout got a new song. He got a whole new tape out. Right now we about to play the track for y'all. Red Flag off his album is streaming on all platforms. Make sure it's happening on Instagram, all that. Find the link. Check it out, but we about to give y'all a little preview of it.
Been grinding and going, I'm straight up to Spain. Grungy, so you know I need a raid. Ballin' up every day. This lifestyle can't play. We mob out deep all day. Bounce squad, that's what they say. Switch to the left and we go always. I'm like a QB, I'm calling the play. Got tricks in the bag, we calling it lays. This music a drug, I'm feeling the phase. Yeah, how when I switch and I do that. Tap this Nina, yeah, I'm a cool cat. They like baller, how you do that? I just be flowing, you know I can do that. Move don't win, cause you know I be coolin'. Straight to the cash, you know I pursue it. Just for the bro, so you know I'm influenced. I got my buzz, so I cannot lose it. Locked and loaded, you know it's crazy. Niggas be mad, and that's red flag. I cannot fuck with lanes. I had to just hop my bag and zip that fast and head to the final thing. So I stay out the way. Hop on a bike and I ride in the bay. Been grinding and going, I'm straight up to space.
Oh, snap.
Cause you know I'm a cool cat. You know I'm a boy. Yeah. I got my buzz.
Let's go, man.
You know he's doing.
Yeah, so listen, man, y'all gonna have to tune in to get the rest of this. Cause listen, man, y'all really gotta tap in. Check it out, like he said, man, we streaming on all platforms. So with that, man, we about to get into it. Listen, man, this episode about to go crazy, man. We down Richmond, Virginia right now. We in a hotel room. We just killed it today, shut down the city. Literally Ballout's whole family up here telling us the whole neighborhood going crazy. Like real rap, we shut it down. But you know, I've been dying to do this podcast with y'all even before I really started it. Y'all was people I knew was definitely going to get on the episodes with me as I was planning this, because I wanted to do something to be able to get the whole SE crew on and also show the people that's coming from these environments that's messed up and, you know, coming out of it, not getting sucked into all the drug dealing, all the stuff that I did as a team. So, you know, with that, go ahead and introduce yourselves and all that.
Nah, facts. What's going on, y'all? This your boy, Swaggo, a.k.a. bsdell Ballout.
It's Ballout.
You know, a.k.a. Gucci boy, a.k.a. whatever you want to call it, wherever you see me from. In Patterson, New Jersey, you know, BS Ballout.
Let's go.
It's your boy, Dell, you feel me? Patterson, New Jersey. One of the finest to do it. And just the GOAT overall. Just me.
Yeah, let's go. So make sure y'all check out their Instagrams. They really killing it on these platforms, stepping on them on all different platforms. But Instagram is where you're going to find the links to everything, all that. But so we're going to start off. So where y'all from? Y'all just said Patterson, New Jersey. So tell me a little bit about what's going on out there, you know, the environment you grow up in, all that.
Yeah. All right. So where we from, me and Dell, Patterson, it's like real rugged. Like, you know, every other hood is the same.
I've been
like,
there.
You know, it's real, like, but where we from is kinda, it's different from every other state. We real eeny, we real small, so like, about
right.
So you got people who want to see us do good, then you got people that don't. You got people,
absolutely.
Like, you feel me? You got bunches
you got
of
the
different
haters
emotions in any city, you get what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's too much emotions and people feelings in the city, so everybody put their pride to the side in this city we in. Everybody be green. It's just a lot of pride and envy thing where we at. That's all. Besides that, we make it a beautiful place.
We definitely do. We shut the city down. We always, you know, ride with the kids. We always, you know, make sure hella kids is just having fun, just not sitting on the corner. Because when we grew up, you know, this Willie and stuff wasn't how it is today. It definitely, it changed a lot of lives.
The game changed since we've been in
the block with a little 18-inch trying to turn the corner and trying to take 6 cars. It went from C and D blocks to all of this. So now, like, we realize the position we in now, so we just trying to keep the youth out of that type of dangerous environment, because we know what that brings. Like, they young, you feel me? What a young, you know, 15-year-old or even younger, 13-year-old gonna do? They gonna go on the internet. If they see somebody else toting straps or whatever the case, they're going to get in tune to that, because that's what they're going to see. Exactly. So if we could beat them to that punch, you know, put these bikes on the internet, we could get lit, then we could stop our community from doing something that's, you know, that's terrible.
Basically,
we beat the odds, and we trying to open up everybody's eyes to show them that
Yeah.
you can beat the odds.
Yeah, you want to show people there's a way doing something different, being yourself.
We are literally living proof in Patterson, bro.
Yeah. No, absolutely. That's why I wanted to get y'all on here. I think it's crazy. So about like working with the kids, you know, y'all got y'all group. What's y'all group? And you know, what some stuff y'all be doing, you know, getting to know a little bit about Bomb Squad. You know, I came out Patterson, did an event, you know, y'all had the police support, you know, and y'all did some good things out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all tell it though.
Yeah, so we be doing well. We grouped up with the city like a while ago, about like 2017, 2016. Right. And before they used to like, you know, be honest about stay out the street.
Right,
you know, normal cop, but we made it to the point where they understand us. Like, they see what we doing. Like we're not selling drugs, we not being negative. We just riding bikes. The most negative it gets, we in your way.
Yeah.
It's probably it's only a minute.
Like I tell everybody that shit quick.
It's like, but besides that, the city really hold it down for us. Like they seen what we was doing. The first ride we had was in 2017. They did us like a community ride. And then next 2 years later, we did another unity ride, and that was when you was
that was lit.
It was dope. Like everything was about it was smooth. We went a route. Everybody had helmets on, shirts on.
You put somebody in the squad that day. Y'all put somebody in the squad that day too.
There was a couple sponsors for some food out there for the kids and stuff. They had us, you know, had the kids at the skate park. So if we rode away, we came back. Kids could come back, you know, have fun, chill with us. You know, we wasn't strangers towards the kids. We actually sat there and we would chill with them as if though we always been there. And that's what we try to make it come. Like we're always gonna be here to come for you. You can come with us for anything. If you guys need a bike, you know, help fixing your bike. If you want to get into bike life, it's not hard to find us. We always in one spot. And the city is small, so we get what's going on. In the city, they definitely helped us out because it took us, like they said, it's 15 years to get the skate park. So once we got the skate park, we used that advantage. Like, you know what, this is a place where we get the kids to link up at, and we could be here. And
use the resources y'all gave us already, because y'all put all this investment into that.
Like you go to the city now, it's just SCs everywhere. It's like it never was like that.
It's crazy.
Never like that.
Y'all gave the young bull Shine. So y'all gave him the bike that day, which was dope. That's what I mean. Like, so y'all be under the giveaway stuff, giving back to the community, trying to show people a different way. That's dope. You know, a lot of people know me, follow what I do. They know, you know, that's what it's all about showing the youth coming up that there's a better way, being yourself. You don't have to repeat all the mistakes I made by being sucked into the street life and sitting in jail and just being all right with that because you're from the streets. You knew jail came with it. You show these kids, like I was telling you know, the young boy from Jersey who was out here. We out in Richmond, Virginia right now. Little young boy came up from Jersey. You know, like you said last time you seen him, we couldn't even wheelie. Now he got it up. So I be trying to tell them like I'm 34 in like an hour. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, bro, you like 20 years. You know what I mean? Ahead of me right now. If I was doing what I was doing at that age, like I told your grandpa, like, man, listen, like, he 15 years ahead of me type shit, like, cause he said, imagine if you was doing this at his age, like, so we just try to show the kids, you know, to take your Instagram, to use this phone that you got in your hand all day and just to use the resources you got. Like the thing I stress a lot on this show, like right now we got the wireless mics that connect to the iPhone. I try to show people, use the resources you got. If you go back 5 episodes, we didn't have the wireless mics, we just shot off the iPhone. You know what I mean? So like, I didn't wait to say, I need a laptop, I need the wireless mic, I need this, that. So with me, it's try to show people to use the resources you got. Y'all came from the hood, y'all in a bad environment, so you're like, all right, we gonna use this to use that to level up, because if you had everything already, they wouldn't look at it like that. So when they see they came from nothing, when y'all came from nothing and really built this up, people gonna look at it different than when you got your haters. They out there marketing you better than anybody because they out always got you, oh yeah, you see this shit ball out, and then they go see this ball out doing, and they say, yo, he doing something crazy, like, and then they like what you doing, so you invite them, and you know you got the people that want to support you because they seen where you came from, and you know, basically wrote you off as, you know, the rest of the people in the neighborhood, like, damn, because you know you might have been devious as a kid, doing things, you know, not being a good kid, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am. So they look at, like, oh, he gonna be selling drugs, like, you know, like, I remember when I was real young, like a family member told me like, oh, you gonna be in jail by the time you're 12. And like, for years and years, I always resented him for that. But by the time I was 12, I was on probation, you know what I mean? Yeah. So then it's like, but now I grow, now I got the respect from him again. And it's just like, it means everything. Because see people basically write you off and be like, nah, he's not nothing. And you just achieve so much and come out of basically nothing. And you're climbing your way to the top, and they see that hunger and know you're not stopping because you never going back to where you was, and especially the people around you. You see that old head on the corner with all the money, he might got the Hellcat, but like you looking at him like, shit, my time coming. I'm really going to shit on you, and like you probably, you know, could be in jail, dead, something before then. When I get mine, I'm going to have it, and it's going to last forever because we really building something that we work with the youth and teach the kids. I think that's a great thing. And to know that, you know, I'm out Philly, y'all out Patterson, y'all do the same thing. Then we got, you know, the biggest brand in America working with us to send us out places like Richmond, Virginia. Big shout out to SE Bikes, you know, like literally just bringing us around. Yeah, like bringing us around to just spread the love throughout the world and just show, like, you know, I had parents coming to me today telling me like how great this was for their kids, you know, like multiple ones. So like what we doing out here is really making a difference, and like everybody's stepping on it like so different. Like you killing it with the music. Like people don't know, like you got 2 songs with Fetty Wap, like, you know, like you really streaming on all platforms. Like there's a lot of rappers out here that drop heat, but they can't say, oh, I'm streaming on all platforms. That should be a given, but people don't understand because so many people play with it. That's really a flex. Like this podcast streams on not all platforms. I'm still waiting on a couple approvals, like the Apple, John, this, that, but like we on Spotify, we on Google, we on Amazon Music. You know what I mean? Like we not playing with it. Like, so, you know, you got to figure out what you really want to do and step on it. And that's what we all doing in this room. And we all doing different things. Like I'm just starting now doing the, you know, the combos on the bikes, all that. That's something y'all known for. And it's crazy. So like, how old was y'all? Like, how's y'all really, not even how old y'all was when y'all rode bikes. Like, how long ago did y'all start getting into the style of riding we do, the combos riding, start taking it serious and say, damn, I'm really going to do something with this. Like, you got the SE, the big bike, and said, damn, this is the wave, and I'm going to step on it. Because I know y'all been on it for years, because I met y'all in 2018. Shout out to SE Bikes, brought us all out to New York. SE Bikes Life BMX Day was a movie. And like, you know, they brought a bunch of people together from, you know, Philly, New York, New Jersey, and we did our thing, and that's how I met you. So, you know, go ahead, take it over for a second.
So, I can't even really remember, but like around ending of 2017, entering 2018, we started noticing we started noticing that we was inventing, not really inventing, but
no, I was inventing.
Inventing, yeah, definitely. We was inventing.
We changed the game. The game changed since 2017, bro. That's when I started riding.
Bro, we invented a whole new aura of riding and doing tricks.
Yeah, it's jump tricks now. Before when we rode, it was the foot over frames, like how I did that little crisscross over the frame, sitting down, like, and then the foot over the bars, then kick this. Yeah, everything was basically you sitting doing a wheelie or you on a peg wheelie.
Like back 2018, 2017, we just got very comfortable in our skin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Real comfortable. And what I could say about us is that being from Patterson, we groovy. Everything about like being from Jersey, it's a bump, like a vibe. Right. Everything's the vibe. So when we on the bike, we just
it's like you brought your city into it. Like y'all brought you brought your swag into it.
And then we brought our kid lifestyle into it, like playing the game.
Right.
Like simply just thinking of it as a game. We playing the game. X, Y. I'm about to combo this. Yo, remember the video game? Like we used to multiply this, multiply that. It's just we thought of it in a video game way.
Yeah, Dell, he be putting like, man, we got some clips early. We about to drop one in here. This motherfucker, we riding across the bridge. He started doing a backflip. You feel me? Somebody ended up crashing. It went crazy. You know, y'all gonna peep the little clip in here. But like, just putting all the things y'all bring into it, y'all really definitely played a part with inventing the new bike life. Like, a lot of us, you know, I played the background. Now I'm like, I'm playing catch up, trying to figure out what y'all doing, because y'all was so ahead of where I wanted to be. I wanted to do stuff like this, connect with people, talk with people, help them realize this stuff I've been through, the mistakes I made, so y'all don't repeat them, because I was athletic, I skateboarded, you know, we all skateboard, all three of us. You know what I mean? We all got that athletic X Games mode type shit, you know what I mean? So it's like, to, you know, I just wanted to watch the background and see all of y'all, like, not specifically y'all two, you know what I mean? I'm from Philly, you know what I mean? Like, watching people like One Way Corey, and then, you know, just so many people just coming up inventing new tricks. It's a trend to invent new tricks now. Like, everybody, there's so many tricks, like, you can't even name what it is. You just know, okay, he did that, you know what I mean? So people definitely changed the game, and I watched it from the back. I'm just now really getting my foot, like, you know, I got put on for a different reason than y'all. I got put on for doing the community support, for working with the youth, trying to show them, you know, like I said, teach them from my mistakes. So to see the way that the younger generation who I'm working with change the game is just crazy. And to see for it to mostly be inner city kids that go so this like crazy, have this raw talent, it just shows that, like, if y'all watching this, like, if y'all apply this to your everyday life, and you just, like, the focus it takes to say, I want to learn this new trick, and you figure out exactly where you going wrong. Like, we study our videos and say, oh, if I do this more, it'll change that. Like, if y'all just put your mind to it and figure out a way to make money, like, y'all can really be successful, because this talent y'all have is so raw, it's not, it can't be taught. And then when y'all have this, and really the hunger and the grind a lot of y'all have, like, specifically y'all too, because we in the room and I know y'all want this more than anybody, it shows me what people could really do with themselves, instead of just saying, oh, I'm gonna sell some drugs real quick, get this quick money. Then you sitting in jail for 9 months over petty charges, and your whole life passed you by. By the time I started riding bikes, I got out of jail when I was 27. You know what I mean? Most people, when they 27, they say, I'm too old to ride a bike. But I just missed my whole life. How I feel old. I rode bikes. My bike got stolen. I started smoking weed, hanging out, you know, wanting to party be around all the girls. You know, I wanted to be him. A lot of y'all, that's what y'all focus on. But if you put being him into riding your bike and really focusing on a goal, like you had the goal. When I met you, I knew you was going to get on SC. When I really started messing with you, I sent you the shirt. You got sponsored like 2 weeks later, didn't even know it was coming. You know what I mean? I see so much special talent in so many of these people who's going to watch this video. Like, it really, it almost makes me sad to know, like, it does make me sad. Like, really, it fucks me up. Excuse my language, viewers, but to know, like, half of y'all ain't going to make it. Not getting sponsored, that don't matter, you feel me? Being sponsored is you the face to show these people the way. You know what, I'm gonna show y'all what y'all do to be looked at, because listen, everybody, like, y'all watch this, y'all want the SE sponsorship we got, but there's millions of brands trying to work with talent. They don't care what you do. They see you riding this bike. They say, oh, you can just ride our bike in the commercial. They don't even want you to wheelie. You just gotta sit on your bike. But because they seen you doing something so great, you gonna get opportunities. And like with me, that's all we about, is creating opportunities. And y'all over Patterson doing the same thing. And you know, at a young age, like, I was rapping at that age, running around, you know, thought carrying guns was cool, being high was a flex. Or if you all lit up and you got your drugs for the weekend, your drink, whatever you doing, some money in your pocket, you got the girls coming out, you got a fresh outfit, you cool, but we know that's not the wave. But I didn't understand that at y'all age. And that's the difference with me. Now that I'm older, I try to tell these people, like, I don't feel, I'm 34 today, so it's not that I'm older, because I'm not old yet, but I understand the mind frame y'all was in, because I lived there and I did so much time in jail and talked to so many people who, you know, one mistake, One person did something, you know, we was talking earlier. You let one person do something to you, it change your own mindset. You do something, now you sitting in jail the rest of your life. You make one little reaction, you lost your whole life. So like, but if you just living positive and always focusing on that, like, if I start arguing with you, I'm going to walk away 9 times out of 10 times. Like, I'm going to do my best to. You know what I mean? I still got a lot of anger issues I need to work out, but I try my best to get if I know I shouldn't be there, I don't go there no more. All my friends that's still in the streets, they still my friends. I still rock with y'all, but I don't call y'all every day. I call y'all every day. I call people like who I just called. I call Mo from out Detroit. Shout out my guy Sumo Mo. You know what I mean? We'll call Ant from down Florida. You know what I mean? We're going to call Damon over the West Coast. Like, it's just so many people that I'd rather connect with because of the positivity they bring. You can't let people bring their bad auras into your life and let them project their bad vibes onto you when you start doing that.
I can add on to what you're saying. It made a lot of sense to me. It's like your real day one people, you feel me? They gonna bring their emotion and feeling to you. They bringing their problems to you. You know what I mean? When we come out here, our problems is left home.
Yeah, absolutely.
You feel me?
Yeah, I ain't never think of it like that.
You feel me?
Yeah,
So it's like
it's a vacation from life.
Exactly. So
it's not a vacation like they think because we at work. Exactly. You know what I mean? But it's like it's a free.
That's how bike life is in general.
In general, absolutely.
And you ride and you come to a ride out, there should be no negativity. You here with thousands of people that do the same thing you do and got problems at home. We all here because we all trying to get away from the same thing we're running from.
Yeah.
So I think.
I like the wheelie battle, like, you know, J Miles and One Way Bandit, One Wheel Bandit. You know, I don't know if it's one way or one wheel, but I know he's one way. But when they was going at like that energy is love. You know what I mean? Because both of them, they might got a real feud against each other, but it stays on the bikes. You know what I mean? And that it stays on the bike. They are both men and really respect each other. Because you have to have a real mutual respect for each other's craft because y'all know how hard it is. And that's competitive. That's the people in the NBA. Like, bro, if y'all heard the stuff LeBron be saying, like they talk crazy to each other. They talk like they playing street ball. And for us to do the same thing is fine. That it stays on the bike is what I love about that so much. Like, that competition is love, but all the hating, oh, you said this on the ground, oh, we going mix, this, that, you got all your boys there, that's corny, bro. Like, save that for another time. If it's really that deep, and listen, I hate to say this, especially on this podcast, but if it's that deep, go slide when the problem occur. Don't wait until you at a community event to start acting tough. Because listen, we out here, we got so many young kids out here looking up to what we do. For y'all to do that is childish, inconsiderate of other people. Would you want your grandma or somebody that you hold dear for them to feel some type of way because something happened to one of their children? Like, real talk. So don't go out there acting crazy. If it's really a problem, handle it how it needs to be handled, but there's a time and place for everything. And bike life, regardless or not, if y'all in cutting traffic, whatever, it's still a professional environment, and y'all need to hold it at that, because there's so many people really trying to make a living and make change. Like right now, I got the event going on with the district attorney of Philadelphia that they're giving us money to do these ride-outs to stop gun violence. You know what I mean? It's a bigger picture to this. And, kids are going to be kids, but y'all just got to understand, y'all got to keep the bike life and the problem separate because this is not a sport yet. It is, we respect it as the riders, but for the world, we got major brands, corporations that really can get behind us. And everybody, if you know me in person, that's an opportunity for you to get on with so many people. All you got to do is you be in a video, oh yeah, I send it to them. You send it to a smaller company, get them to mess with you. So like, and y'all a lot of times y'all let y'all anger mess up opportunities that come y'all way. And that y'all are stepping above that is, you know what I mean? I've been down Philly ride out where somebody had an issue with you, you know what I mean? And you handled that like a man because I know you not soft. Like I know you demand your respect as a man, and you treat people the way you deserve to be treated, and you don't come to these places acting like that's sponsored or not. Because, you know, when it gets real, the jersey can come off real quick. You know what I mean? Like, and at the end of the day, whatever consequences you got to deal with, if I got to lose my sponsorships or something to stand up for my beliefs, then that's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? But that we let that slide so many times and keep the professionalism, I feel that the youth need to do that more, and I know that's something we all be teaching.
Exactly.
And like,
happy we spoke on that.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a good touching. That's a good point to make, because a lot of people need to know that. And another thing too, what we need to like come to realize is it doesn't matter where you from, because at the end of the day, that's all. Think about this logically. We all sit on planet Earth. We're all from the Earth. This is our planet. This is where we live at. This is our backyard. So I don't care if you from Philly, I'm from New Jersey. At the end of the day, you my brother, because we on the same planet. Exactly. If we go to war, I'm with you. We in the same boat. Because you know what it is too? They think is they don't believe people. It's a thing where you have to get in the system to believe it, to see it, but you don't want to get in that system, man.
Yeah, I just try to show people it's a better way. Even though I was good in there, everything was cool. Like, I wasted so much of my life, so much potential, and like missed so many opportunities. Like, I try and tell people every day, man, the day you don't come outside is the day you can miss the biggest opportunity of your life. Like, certain times, like a lot of times in my life, it'd be the time you don't want to do nothing. Like, man, I don't want to go ride, but you go out ride today, and next thing you know, you in a music video with Meek Mill and Lil Uzi. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you probably ain't planning on riding that day. And if you did, there's plenty more opportunities that come your way. Yeah. Yeah, real talk. That's what I mean. So, like, y'all got to get outside every day and step on them opportunities, because, like, when you really out there, bro, like, that's how you get seen. It's about really being repetitive, stepping on it. Like, you can be nice, but if you don't, like, I tell people traveling, like, that we at Richmond, my last episode was just on traveling. You feel me? And it's like, man, listen, man, when you travel, like, we can really network different. Like, they see us on Instagram. Everybody who showed up to this ride out, they already knew who we was. That road bike life. You know what I mean? We met some BMXers, some family, you know what I mean? People that just knew there was an event. But to come out and just really, like, see us in person, it hits different. It makes them respect us different. You know, our following from Virginia is more real now. So, like, when you travel and you take these opportunities, and you know what I mean? Like, it's mine and Dell's birthday. Like, right now, like, we rolling into our birthday. And instead of...
Happy birthday, boys.
Yo, like, and instead of staying home, doing our own ride-outs like we always do, and having everybody in our cities come show us love, we said, no, we gonna go show the love to them. Yeah. You feel me? Wasn't nothing about us this weekend. You know what I mean? The first thing that was about me is this podcast. You know what I mean? Now, Joe No Blocks blessed me with the new bike. You know, good things come your way when you do good things. You know what I mean? Joe knows my real situation, what I go through, and he always wants to look out for me, and he's always down to promote for the crew. You know what I mean? If he's like, man, they sending you this new bike, but if I give you this, you got both bikes you really want and can give them double promotion. It's a win-win for everybody. And, like, you know, I met him because I traveled to Cali. He's from Philly. He used to live 15 minutes from me. I live 30 now. But, like, I met him 2,500 miles away because I was out there and he seen the opportunity. I want to go out there and ride with them. You know what I mean? Tell me from Philly, I link with him. And, like, keep it real, I told him at first, like, I ain't think, you know what I mean? Like, when I met him out there, yeah, damn right, we going to take the pictures. But, like, you know, I invited him to come out ride Sunday because that's who but I ain't think he was going to become my best friend. Yeah. Like, literally in my top 3, like, I don't got a lot of friends. Like, I got a lot of people, but, like, people I really consider friends. The man behind the camera, Joe No Blocks, like, Jimmy from Burlington, big shout out Burlington County Bikes. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all go shop with them, njbikeshop.com, because Jimmy take care of all of us here. They the GOAT, you know what I mean? So you gotta shout them out. But, like, man, it's been a crazy weekend. You know, we out Richmond, we traveling everywhere. And, man, we going,
is just the beginning. Y'all
Yeah,
seeing
we
us
got
now,
a
we
lot
really
more
gonna go
stops in the next 90 days.
Okay.
Like the rest of this year, like you gonna catch us on the road everywhere. Man, wherever y'all want us to come, man, y'all just gotta tap in. Y'all gotta make it make sense. Figure out a way to make it happen. We gotta get there. Like we can't just. We don't have thousands and thousands of dollars just to pay to travel to y'all city. But if you can make it make sense, put an event together like this bike shop did out here and say, we gonna put an event together, we gonna throw a little after party, collect some money back. If you do this, we give you that, you know, throw some sales deals out there. Even you get your local brands. Listen, I can get all them out here. Your name, your brand gonna be right on the flyer. There's always ways to finesse it and make sure everybody in the community win. If you bring us out to your community and y'all want us to come out there, make sure y'all tap in with all the local people and get them to sponsor it.
Yeah.
And that's how y'all can make it happen. So, but with that, man, y'all got anything else y'all really want to say? We promoted the album. You know, Dell going super crazy on Instagram right
Shout out
now.
to my cousin, man.
Like, real talk.
120
Happy
plus,
birthday
happy
to my guy,
birthday.
man. Like,
Happy
real
birthday,
talk.
man.
Yo, like, real talk, twins, man.
I'm in his bracket too.
Yo.
Happy belated birthday to my son.
Yeah, and it's Ballout's birthday week. Is all our birthday week. So, like, real talk, next year, y'all need that crazy birthday ride out. Tap in, man.
Oh, it's happening.
Listen,
it's
man.
Happening.
Like I said, man.
We doing that.
Yeah, like, listen, listen, we traveling, we coming everywhere. We going, you know, I'm putting my foot on their neck all the way until baby Hoodrich take over. And it's over, bro. I'm telling you, real talk. I'm not playing, bro. Real talk.
Yeah.
It's going down, like we coming crazy all year.
Is. But like, anyways, what I gotta say, I don't really gotta say too much. Go get that tape Renegade out right now.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
my anything, just everywhere.
go.
Renegade,
all platforms.
bsballout, Renegade. Go
All
get the tape.
platforms.
That's it.
Let's
I
go.
love y'all.
And check out Hoodrichbikelife.com. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Y'all got any comments, anything y'all want to see, make sure to just throw the comment and we good. With that, man, we out.
Shit.